Hello, Sagittarius's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Mercury. I like to include Mercury because I feel like Mercury is important because that is the way we communicate. So, I want to apologize for not getting your guys' videos and for April 2020. Like I said in the video, I had a lot of technical difficulties trying to do the other ones, and they weren't filmed all that great. So this is a bit of an improvement. Gosh, I figured being a Gemini sun and moon and my Mercury and Taurus, it makes me trying to talk. I feel like all jumbled a lot. So again, what I do is, which I've told everyone in these videos for May 2020 so far, is that I shuffle this set of cards, which is the main tarot rider deck. I pre-shuffle off camera to save time so that I'm not shuffling on camera, because I feel like because not all the cards fall out right away and they take forever. And sometimes, sorry, that is my cat Nala. And sometimes, no. And sometimes she's trying to jump on here and I don't want her to knock stuff down. What was I gonna say? Oh my gosh, Nala totally distracted me. Yeah, so I do this so it saves time, because what I will be doing is using the After Tarot deck. I'm gonna ask for clarifiers. This is After Tarot. And then I pull Romance Angel cards, which those are kind of all over the place, but I'll fix them. And then I pull Notes from the Universe, which I'm sorry for the earth signs. They're the only ones who didn't get it, but I filmed all their videos before I got my Notes from the Universe, and then I got my Notes from the Universe the next day, and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna use those for water signs. The reason why water signs got them at first, because their read was so short compared to earth signs. So like I said, that's how I do it. I want to make clear that oh my gosh, she jumped on the bed on the other side. So look, she likes to lay on people's cards when I do reads, so that's what I'm trying to stop her from doing. You can see her little feet, her little paws. So yeah, basically, what I was trying to say is I don't try to read gender, and if I do, it is not me trying to ignore anyone's gender identity or sexual orientation. I want to make that clear. This is for everyone. My tarot is for everyone. Okay? Now, if the messages don't resonate with you, that's a whole different story. Okay? But I do not ever read anything gender specific unless I'm doing a personal read, which I won't be doing personal reads for a while, just to throw that out there. So let's get into your read. So your overall energy is the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So she's gonna sit down, as long as she doesn't sit on the cards. So I feel like for some of you, you're having, the Pentacles can represent earth signs. I want to point that out, by the way, which would be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. And so you can be dealing with one of those and it being in a negative kind of place with them. You could be in a third-party situation where things did not work out. And then this also represents values, work, and tradition. So you could be in a place where your work is being tested or not really in a good place. Your values, morals, all that are being tested right now, and you're kind of it could be bothering you. That is affecting you. That is affecting your overall energy for this read. So this might end up being more of a work finance read than romance. I don't know. We'll see. There is some cards that maybe point to some type of romance, but we'll see, okay? Because I know that's what people want to hear. They want to hear about their love lives. I know. So the first card in your read is the Five of Swords, which every time I see this card, it's like this person really wants to be petty and and also swords represent air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, which you do have Libra's card in here, so maybe some of you are dealing with a Libra, but or you have Libra placements if you're not dealing with a Libra. So this card, to me, every time I see it, it's just about someone wanting to like start petty fights. Nothing good has come of it. They're being sneaky. Like, those people there don't have any swords, and this guy holding the swords, it's like he has 3 swords. There's 2 on the ground. It could have been theirs, but it looks like he looks mischievous. Like, look at his face. Like, he looks like he's about to do something. Like, he's gonna sneak up on them and be like, I got 3 swords. Y'all got it. You put your swords down, or pick up all their swords and run off. Like, to me, that's just the energy that this card always gives off. Like, some cards really do give off the energy of what the picture is, and you're just like, oh boy. Or depending on what deck you're looking at, you know. So the next card is the Emperor, which, the Emperor can represent an Aries. So some of you may be dealing with an Aries, or have Aries placements. If not, this card, so to me, the Emperor, if this is a romance reading, it is someone who is like, basically, this is the right person for you, or you are the right person for someone. Someone views you as their Emperor. You are someone's Emperor, whether they view you as it or they don't know yet, but like, or you view someone as your Emperor. It's like confirmation that yes, it's your Emperor. You're a person, male or female. If you're not dealing with an Aries, or this isn't a love read, this is a boss. Then it would be someone who would be an authoritative figure. Could be dad, grandfather. You could also be someone who's meant to be with someone who's older than you, and could be someone leaning more on the male side. But again, this is about authoritative figure. If it's not a romantic person, it's definitely someone who's more authoritative, seasoned, wise. But they're also compassionate and caring and good. Like, that's a good thing. When this card is in reverse, though, you don't want that card in reverse, because it usually means like they're not good. They could be really hot-headed, and this person could be really passionate too, you know. But yeah, which I just did Leo's video, and they also had the Justice card in the same spot right here. So you could be dealing with a Libra, because this is the card that represents Libra, and it's in reverse. So you could be not having a very good time right now with Libra, or you were in a situation where justice was not served, whether it was for you or the other person involved. It didn't come out good, basically, which is funny because you have the Page of Cups, which is like, I view the Cups as people who are a little bit younger than the Knights, but it's like they have a cute little offer for you, romantic, job-wise, whatever. There's a cute little offer of love maybe coming through, but it could, so if it's not from a water sign, which water signs are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you could be getting one from an earth sign, because you have Pentacles here and you have Pentacles here. Pentacles do represent earth signs, which are, again, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could be dealing with them. You could have those placements. So the Knight of Pentacles is, to me, a bigger offer of love. But with the Knight of Pentacles, I say it comes in slow. Like, it may take a while to get here, this offer, whether it's romantic, whether it is a job thing. It's like this offer is going to come in slow, because earth sign energy is slow. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. He or she is going to take forever to offer you this love. But I feel like with this card paired with it, it's like, it's good. It's really good. It's like, it's very emotionally fulfilling. It might be really solid, and it could be very fun and lighthearted and airy and dreamy, like, because you have the Page of Swords, which again, swords represent air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You have swords here too, so I don't know if you're dealing with some air signs. So yeah, I can see that it could be from an earth sign, Or it could just be from someone who really wants you and they know exactly what they want and they're taking their time to approach you because they're trying to figure out the right things to say and how to say it. But you do have the Eight of Swords, which this card to me is always like, it's like feeling trapped, but you're actually not as trapped as you think you are. Like you can easily walk forward and step through because the swords aren't completely surrounding this person. They're only surrounding partially. And it's like, this looks like a really easy cloth that can easily tear and break off if you were to move a little bit too much. So it's like you can step forward. You can come out of this trap, but you were not seeing it. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which to me this means that there's a situation that isn't working out, isn't serving you, isn't your Ten of Pentacles. Which upright, this card is like your finances, your career is where you want them to be, your romantic life is where you want it to be, you have like family, dogs, like whatever your personal Ten of Pentacles would be. It's like, it's not there yet. You're not there yet, okay? So, that is that read. Oh my god, why is your guys' so short already compared to everyone else? I can already tell. So, I'm going to clarify what is the Three of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Can you clarify it for their May 2020 read, please? What is that Three of Pentacles in this read? Three of Pentacles in reverse. Is it energy? Alright, oh, there we go. Oh, it's being clarified by the Four of Pentacles, which this card is about. If you're holding on too tightly or not tight enough, something is going to happen. Not as dramatic as the card looks, but something's going to happen that's going to make you realize that, like, you know, you either need to let go and not be so stuck in your ways, not be so holding on to things and needing to let go, or you're not holding on tight enough and something's going to show you that, hey, you should have been holding on tighter. Okay? Let's clarify the Five of Wands. Why is the Swords, Five of Swords, why is the Five of Swords in this read for Sagittarius? Wow. 3 cards wants to fall out. So, yeah, look, you've got the Eight of Swords, which is this, you're being freed from that prison, that it could be pettiness, it could be you being free from this trap. Now, Page of Cups. I think that you need to be careful because depending on what you say or do, you could lose the person in the situation. You may say something petty that's going to get you to lose the person, and the situation is going to come out the way you want it to. Okay? I want to definitely clarify Justice in reverse. Let's clarify Justice in reverse, please. Okay, you have the Two of Swords, which again, swords can represent air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So with the Two of Swords clarifying the justice, yeah, I do think there was a situation where, whether it was work or romantic, where you or someone else, you were either the person, one of the people here fighting, or you are here, or the person you're dealing with is here, and whichever the situation is, it's like, I'm assuming it's you, and there's 2 people who are fighting for your attention, and you have to make a decision on it, and you're trying your best not to be biased. You're really trying your best not to be biased about it, so you're kind of like, you know, you don't want to push anyone in a certain direction. You want them to kind of fight it out themselves and like make it be where they're the ones who are kind of choosing how it goes. But that's not necessarily good. That's an imbalance. That could bring a lot of imbalance with that Justice card. It's also about balance, which is why it represents Libra. oh, this fell out and I wanted to clarify. You got the Page of Swords here. That's what I wanted to clarify next. So yeah, I feel like there's an issue, Sagittarius, that you guys aren't communicating about. There's something that this is the way it is. This is how you actually feel, or maybe that's how they actually feel. And I feel like there's a lack of communication in bringing that message forward. Or you are blocking messages from coming towards you because you're so stuck in this mindset. And let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Don't worry, guys. I'm not done with your read yet. Like I said, I usually ask the After Tarot deck if there's any additional messages you guys need. And then I do the Romance Angel cards and the notes from the universe. Okay. Give me a clarifier for the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, please. For Sagittarius for May 2020. Can you guys believe it's already May? Like, gosh, this year has been weird. I don't know. All right, so yeah, the Knight of Wands. So to me, there is a lack of passion in this situation, whether it's work, whether it's like, there's so many things that there's a lack of passion either on your end or their end. Like, that's why it's not going to work out, or they're not your, Ten of Pentacles, so that's okay. So what other messages? Give me 4 cards that Sagittarius needs to know for May 2020. What do Sagittarius needs to know for May 2020? Also, if you guys are Star Wars fans, may the 4th be with you. The Moon in reverse. So, a secret has come to light and you didn't like it, or they didn't like it, or you're dealing with the Pisces and things aren't working out. You have the Three of Wands, which your ships are not coming in. Things aren't either. They're not coming in because everything is stagnant and being slow right now with the way the world is. And ships, what I mean by that, it just means the situations that that you're waiting on. I'm sorry for being so tongue-tied. Yeah, I think there's something you guys are waiting for and it's not coming in. Or it's not going to ever come in, or it's for some of you, it's not ever coming in and you need to move on and let go and focus on new ships. And it could be work, it could be finance, it could be like a source of revenue, it could be romantic, it could be a friendship, like just this thing, whatever it is, it's not coming towards you. Or it is, and it's just going to take a lot longer and you need to be patient. Okay. Oh, and this card, like, if you're not dealing with the Pisces, it could be just some secrets coming to light that, took you off course. Or they haven't came through with the message. Give me 2 more for what a Sagittarius needs to know for May 2020. Okay, but you're going to have, so this is the 8 of Wands, which to me, this is about like, every time, it's Cupid's arrows, it's victory, it's something is going to work out, all right? Maybe it's something that you didn't see, or you're going to have new feelings for someone new because Cupid's arrow. And the last one, what's crazy? Doing Leo's cards. Their cards came out so easy. You got the Hermit, which can represent a Virgo. So you can be in a situation, coming into a situation with a Virgo, and that's your person, and who has to offer you this, who wants to bring this good, solid, and steady offer to you. That could be who it is. If that's not what it is, you need to be like the Hermit and take time to be by yourself. Take time, really. And I know, like, this sucks right now, trying to be by yourself, because I just feel like that's all it is if you're someone who does live alone. But yeah, and it's not necessarily be by yourself physically. It's be by yourself where you need to think and look inward and think of what you need to do to maybe improve yourself. And look, the world is hard right now, so if you're not in a headspace to do any of that and take inventory and like evaluate yourself where you need to be, that's fine. Don't do anything that you know you don't have the headspace for. Okay, that's always going to be my advice, is don't do anything that you really just don't have the headspace for, because it's not going to be genuine, right? Always move genuinely is what I say. Alright, so your romance angels. Alright, you guys are the last ones I'm doing before I go to bed. Because it's like midnight here, or almost 1, and it is May the 4th when I'm recording this. So when it gets uploaded, we'll see. Okay, it'll be uploaded like within the next day or 2. Or the next few hours. Okay, so your first one is healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So if you do have issues with your parents, it's not necessarily saying that you need to go up to them and forgive them. You need to do it emotionally inside so that you can heal and move forward. Okay. And it could be other things. So this is probably goes for everyone, but finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So some of you, it could be you're not working the right job and you're supposed to meet the person you're supposed to be with like at work, and you're just not working. You're not at that right job yet. So that's why you haven't met your person, because you're supposed to meet through work and you're not working the right job to meet them. Or it could be they're not working their right job yet, so you guys haven't met because of that. So it could be that. Or it could be the most obvious answer is you're not making enough money to, have a love life. Because now I'm not saying you have to be rich, but dating is expensive, especially maybe right now in the time of COVID-19 it's not, but before all this was going on, if you were going to the movies, wherever, going places, it was expensive, right? So yeah, dating is expensive. When hanging out with your friends, as you know, is expensive. So it's like you just might not be in a place financially to be able to be in a relationship, and that's okay, but doesn't mean it's gonna be like that forever. And give me 2 more cards for Sagittarius for May 2020. That's way too many. Okay, you have this one, which is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. If there is someone that you have feelings for, or look how you got this card, Knight of Wands in reverse. If there is a lack of passion in a situation, you need to be honest. Discuss how you truly feel with someone, especially right now, because look, tomorrow is not promised. And if there is someone that you got feelings for, try to talk to them and tell them. Now, I understand it's easier said than done. And you might be in a situation that's more complicated where you can't just do that. So I get that. But if you can, try to just discuss how you're actually feeling. Like, if you're sad and they're trying to talk to you and they're like, hey, what's up? How you feeling? And you don't say that you're sad, like, you're still not being genuine with that person. Like, you know what I mean? Tell them, be honest, show them who you are. I know it sounds so cheesy and cliche, but it's true. And you have released your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So it might not necessarily actually be an ex. It could just be you having a negative train of thought as like, oh, I'm not worthy of love. I am like terrible at this and that, and I'm not good enough. Like, it's like, if that's the energy and mindset you have, you need to clear it and let that go and realize that, hey, you're amazing and wonderful and you do deserve good things. Or yeah, you may have an ex that you're still caught up on that you need to let go of and move on from. And I'm going to do notes from the universe. However many comes out. No, I'm not going to say that because then the whole deck might fall. I will try to keep it to at least, oh my gosh. We have 2. Let's do this. 2 fell out. So, what would love do? I like these cards. They're so pretty. So, and they always have little messages on the back, which I will read to you. Do you know why it's so easy for us in the unseen to quickly pinpoint whereabouts? You leave behind footprints of love. Aw, the universe. P.S. The legend of Bigfoot continues. Oh, it says, yeah, do you know why it's so easy for us in the universe to quickly pinpoint your whereabouts? So, move in love. Be genuine. And your next one is turn on your love light. That's what it looks like. Look at how pretty it is. Okay, sometimes the best way to remain sane is to love like crazy. Works for me, the universe. Don't be afraid to love people. Don't be afraid to receive love. Because eventually, you know, things will work out for you. I'm going to get 2 more cards for you guys, okay? Because your read is going to be short. Okay, there's 1, and give me 1 more. Give me 1 more. Give me 1 more for Sagittarius. Oh. Too many. Just give me 1 more. Oh. Alright. Oh, nope, that's way too many. I'll take this one. Okay. So, and these always get stuck to each other, so sometimes it looks like 1 fell out, and then it'll be like 5. Alright, so there's that one, and it says, if they loved you once, they still do. Thanks for every single time you ever fell in love, whether or not it was obvious, whether or not it lasted, and whether or not you were loved back. It changed everything. Actually, you're always loved. You change the universe. Look, sometimes people, you know, just because they love you doesn't mean that they are in love with you, but that doesn't mean it wasn't worthy or that it wasn't valid. You know, and it doesn't mean that you won't be worthy of love again, okay? And then the last one is, there isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. I like how the green looks in the light. Okay, it says the only difference between a friend and a foe is what you've decided where love can grow. Ho, the universe. Look, it does say ho, the universe. I'm not joking. Look, yeah, I mean, that really is the difference between a friend and a foe, is if where we decide to be more loving and respectful and open and, you know, and not being loving and accepting, which not everyone obviously deserves our love and respect, guys. Look, I love Sagittarius. Some of my favorite people in the world are Sagittarius, and I just want to say, if any of you really feel like you aren't worthy of love, or, you know, you've had too many bad things come up, or people are being dishonest with you, and I just want to remind you that it's not always going to be like that. It's not. One of my best friends, he's a Sagittarius. He knows who he is. I don't know if he's going to watch this, but, you know, he went through a really horrible past, like, relationship situation, and, you know, left him a little jaded, and, like, kind of like, I don't know if it's for me, if it's going to happen, and he, you know, and the thing is, he's a guy that you would look at, and just based on looking at him, you would be like, how does this dude have issues in love? Like, you know, he's a very, very handsome man and very much in shape. And so he's someone you'd look at and be like, why, you know? Like, you would be very confused as to why he just was hopeless and felt the way he felt. You know, and I think you know, and I think he was kind of in a place of where he actually wanted to turn off his love light. But now, you know, he met someone and they're very happy. They're so cute together from their post I've seen. You know, so turn on your love light. And like, he is someone who took a long time to kind of come to a place and be open to the fact that he can get that kind of love and receive it. So I'm telling you now because, hey, save yourself years of pain and questioning. You are worthy. It will come to you and it will be beautiful and glorious. And yeah, look, Sagittarius, I hope this helped. I hope your May 2020 is wonderful and amazing. And if it's a career situation, you deserve a good job that it respects you and treats you right too, okay? Simple truth. That is, you deserve it. You deserve respect. You deserve love. You love, 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 love. Okay, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. May the 4th be with you. You know, and just have a great May 2020. As great as you can, obviously. Alrighty. Bye-bye.